What up, y'all? Mike back again. Today I'm going to be hitting y'all with an album review. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, out of all my videos I have yet to do a video on my favorite MC of all time. I have yet to talk about my favorite album of all time. Now, there's tons of shit that I didn't talk about yet. But this can't be one of them that I don't talk about. You know what I mean? I gotta be talking about this shit, man. And just to be quite frank, it's my favorite hip-hop album of all time. You know, right before Cuban Links. Only before Cuban Links is my second. This is my first. And I'm talking about the Notorious B.I.G's immaculate debut album. The 1994 masterpiece, Ready to Die. Now, yo, I fucking realized it was the anniversary yesterday. 23 years, to be exact. And I was like, yo, that's perfect. I could do it then, too. Because I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I ain't do nothing on Big. Ain't talk about Big. Ain't talk about Ready to Die. So, I'm going to do it. And I want to start doing this. I'm going to do this with every album review that I do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to break down all the tracks as best as I can. I'm not good at that. As I said in the past, I'm going to try to just break it down. Every single track, I'm going to take notes and review every track on each album that I actually review. So, something new. How I got into the Notorious B.I.G. I got into Biggie around 1995. I seen the video for Juicy on MTV. And I loved it. You know what I mean? Biggie rocking the yellow and I think purple, yellow and black Bad Boy jersey. Oh, it's such a great fucking video as well. And I just went to the store and copped this on cassette. This, along with Bone Thugs and Harmony's E1999, Eternal, and Wu-Tang Clan's Enter the 36 Chambers, are the first albums I ever got. In one fell swoop, I got those 3 cassettes. And then after that, the rest is history, you know? Yeah, man. So let's talk about Ready to Die. Now, Big got his start around 1993. It was on the Who's the Man soundtrack with Party and Bullshit. Excellent fucking record. Love that track. Real grimy track. Then he was on features like Super Cat's track. I forgot the name of it. He was on the remix to that. Then he was on a Mary J. Blige Real Love remix. He was blowing up. And then I think 50 Grand took him to Mr. C. And then Mr. C took him to Puffy. When Puffy was on Arista, MCA, one of those. I think it was at MCA. And Puffy got fired. So he told Big about it and they had to wait. Then when Puffy got his job back, I think it was at Arista, had to be. Yeah. And Arista's like was the distributor for Bad Boy. So yeah, Big just started recording Ready to Die in 93 and early 94. And there you have it. Before that, before Biggie went with Mr. C and stuff like that, he was killing shit on the block. You know, Fulton and St. James and Brooklyn, New York, Bedford-Stuyvesant, Bed-Stuy. And he got his name around by just battling niggas and stuff like that. Like in 91 and shit. Then he was on the Stretch and Barbito show, which is an amazing show from the fucking 90s, early 90s. Shout out to Stretch and Barbito. Amazing documentary on Netflix. I should be still on there. It's so good. It's the greatest hip-hop doc I've ever seen in my life. But, yeah, man. Let's get into the album. Released on September 13th, 1994. fucking classic, a masterpiece. The intro is amazing. It's basically like going through Biggie's life. Like, he's born and they're playing Curtis Mayfield's Superfly, and it's like that's like 72 when the Superfly came out, and Biggie was born in 72. That's so awesome. Love how they did that. And then 1980ish, early in the 80s, he's acting a fool as a little kid, and you see Biggie's mom and Biggie's father arguing like, I don't know what to do with that goddamn boy, you know. And the background music to that is Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight. And then, you know, Biggie and his homeboy chilling in 88. You know, even though Biggie, so this is 87, nigga. Well, maybe Top Billin' from Audio 2 came in 87 and the album came in 88. Not too sure about that, but Biggie's like, this is 87, nigga. You broke, your mom's giving you money. Biggie and his homeboy rob a train. I thought that was fucking awesome. So gully. And then after that, he gets locked up. He gets out of jail around 93. You know, and he's like, they're playing Snoop Doggy Dogg, the Shiznit of Doggy Style. And he's like, the guard's like, you'll be back. And Biggie's like, you're gonna catch me in this motherfucker anymore. I got big plans, nigga. Big plans. And he does like a little sinister laugh. I love that shit. Then you get the Things Done Changed, which is just an amazing track. On that track, Big is basically just talking about street life and how when he was a kid in the 80s it was all good, but you turn the pages to 1993, niggas is getting smoked, G. Believe me. Talk shit and get your neck slick quick, cause real street niggas ain't having that shit. Toting text for rep, smoking blunts in the project hallways, shooting dice all day. So amazing. He's basically talking about how in the 80s it was all good and in the early 90s it's fucked, basically. You know, I love that track. Amazing shit. And then he gets oh yeah, and also I want to mention, my mom's got cancer in her breast. Don't ask me why I'm motherfucking stressed. Things Done Changed. Why he's depressed and shit like that. This album's a very dark album. It's about that. You know what I mean? Just being depressed and fucked up. Also, glimmers of hope in the album as well, but just a dark track. Things Done Changed. Absolutely love it. Then we got the Easy Mo B produced Give Me the Loot, which is my second favorite song on the whole record. Basically, Biggie and his homeboy just scheming on niggas, robbing niggas, doing fucked up shit. And it's so dope how Biggie does it. Biggie's like rhyming two people, himself and his homeboy. That is so dope. It's so ill. The back and forth from, you know, Biggie playing himself and then playing his homeboy in the verses are amazing, you know? And if I rock her and drop her, I'm taking her door knockers. And if she's resistant, baka, baka, baka. So can get your man, bitch, she can get robbed too. Man. The most savage verse on, like, line on here is, I could give a fuck if she's pregnant. Give me the baby rings and the #1 mom pendant. They block out the pregnant part. Probably Puffy and shit, you know. But yeah, on the label, Arista. But yeah, amazing, grimy, gritty track. Machine Gun Funk, also produced by the amazing Easy Mo B. Just Biggie stunting with his fucking lyrical skills on here. Basically, amazing. Yeah, just a lot of dope lines, man. Before Machine Gun Funk, Biggie just smoking chronic and coughing up a fucking lung, a little skit. I like that. Then he got Warning, also produced by Easy Mo B. He's the fucking star on this, star producer in my opinion. Besides DJ Premier, who only does one track, but that track is blazing. Yeah, Warning just about niggas plotting on you, you know, coming in your crib, you know, trying to rob your shit, you know, trying to stick you. But he's like, there's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. Love that shit. I at the end, the niggas that try to scheme on Biggie, he got the fucking scope on them, the red beam on their heads and shit, and blows them niggas away. Dope shit. Ready to Die. Basically just about, just wanting to fucking die. Like, fuck the world, fuck my moms and my girl. My life is played out like a Jerry curl. I'm ready to die. Just sick of fucking living. You know what I mean? Basically just ready to fucking die. All there is to it. 7 One More Chance is about being a pimp to these hoes. Fucking these bitches, not giving a fuck about them, basically. The song has an intro of bitches just calling up and just saying, "Big, where you at?" and shit, and Biggie's like, "Fuck these hoes," That's a dope track. The original One More Chance is my favorite. So grimy. Although I love the commercial One More Chance that came out summer of 1995, and I love the remix. The other remix, that funky ass motherfucking beat. You gotta buy the single to get that one. That one is crack. Love that. Fuck Me Interlude, basically Biggie fucking Lil' Kim. I don't think it's real or not, because I read the making of Ready to Die in XXL, and I think they were like shaking the piano to make that shit, or something like that. Little C said it. Then they have The What, also produced by Easy Mo B. Just a fucking slaying track, featuring Wu-Tang Clan's own Method Man, back and forth bars, ill shit from both of them. Biggie said he thought Method Man got him on that shit. He thought he spit more doper shit than him. I don't know what to say. I think they both did tremendous. Love that. Punchlines for days from both of them. Ooh, killing it. I used to catch feels on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. I love when Big said that. Killer shit. Then you got Juicy. Basically a rags to riches story, From nothing to something, basically. Amazing, amazing song. Love the sample. Juicy Fruit. I forgot the name of the group. But, Puffy wanted him to sample that and rhyme on that. And Biggie said, I don't know about this shit, man, Then he finally did it. And Juicy's an amazing tale of, like, rags to riches. I love it. Awesome video, too. Everyday Struggle. Basically about you don't want to live because all this shit is fucked up in your life. Basically. Love the chorus to that. You're selling drugs and you're getting... your friends aren't shit as well. It's just like you're getting through. You're trying to live. You know what I mean? Love Everyday Struggle. Me and My Bitch. Basically about Biggie and a ride or die bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you see a bitch so bad that you're like, damn. You know what I mean? And you just want... She's a ride or die bitch, so she'll pop a nigga for you. You know what I mean? And what I hate about this... it pisses me off. There's a line when Big was like, you look so good, huh? I'm sucking your daddy's dick. I never felt that way in my life, He don't literally mean that, you dumbass niggas out there that always hate on that for that. He's talking about Richard... He's referencing Richard Pryor. In a stand-up, I think it's the early 80s, maybe 70s, Richard Pryor says, man, you look so good, I was sucking your daddy dick. He's basically just referencing that. You know what I mean? But these dumb niggas just take it too far. Like, Biggie really wants to suck the bitch's father's dick. Like, come the fuck on. And basically, fuck them dumb niggas. But basically in the song, Biggie's girl, ride or die bitch, she just, she ended up getting shot. Because niggas couldn't get him, so they got the closest one to him. You know what I mean? Then you got Big Papa. Amazing. It's mainstream like some niggas would say, but I love it. Biggie's talking that gully shit on a fucking radio track. It's awesome. Love it, Just so smooth. And Biggie made shit for the street niggas. He made shit for the backpackers. He made shit for the fucking... mainstream people, He was so fucking diverse and so versatile. Love it. Big Papa's a banger. I care what nobody says. Then they got Respect with Diana King, I believe her name is. Reggae artist, and she's killing the chorus. Biggie's talking about how, he was born and he grew up. People wanted him being a football team because he was big. He's like, fuck that shit. He's instead of selling crack and all that, basically just giving a life story from his birth date to, when he's growing up. I love Respect. Banging. Friend of Mine is dope too. Easy Mo B produced as well. Basically about how you got a bitch and then she just fucking, starts fucking around with your homeboys and shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit. Like, bitches ain't shit, basically. Then I got the amazing, unbelievable, produced by DJ Premier. My favorite track on the whole fucking album. Biggie just flexing his skills. That's all that is. Just flexing his fucking skills. Amazing. Dope lines in there too. Incredible shit. Unbelievable is my favorite Biggie track of all time too. Love it. Then you got Suicidal Thoughts. Last track, he basically ends up killing himself. But at the end, so many dope lines in there. Should I die on the train tracks like Ramo and Beach Street? People at the funeral fronting like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she's glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. Shit like that, man. It's an amazing fucking track. Ready to Die is phenomenal. This is the original pressing as well. From 1994. Sticker still on that bitch. Had this for years, man. When I was like a preteen and shit, I had this. I'm 31 now, so do the math. Amazing. Also got the 2004 remaster. This had a black slipcase, but I lost it. No, fuck that. I didn't lose it. It got ripped on the corner because it was my shelf. I just remember that, and I was like, I slanged it somewhere. But this features Who Shot Ya, which was a single that came out in 1995. They put it on a 12-inch as well, and Just Playing Dreams around like 90, either late 93, early 94. Just Playing Dreams came out, and they threw it at the end, where I think was amazing because those songs are Ready to Die worthy. They sound that good. They could fit right on the album. I don't know where I would sequence them though. So the only hard part, but comes with a DVD too that has the videos for Juicy, Big Papa, Morning, One More Chance, and Unbelievable, a live performance in Atlanta, 94 I believe. So yeah, there's the remaster. What sucks about this is there's samples that are cut out of Machine Gun Funk and Ready to Die. You can, some drum beats and stuff are cut out. It don't hit as hard as this one in 1994. This hits hard as a motherfucker. So yeah, my favorite hip hop album of all time, point blank period, in my opinion. My favorite rapper of all time, the Notorious B.I.G, man. Christopher Wallace, Biggie Smalls, Frank White. R.I.P, man. When Biggie passed away on March 9th, 1997, I was heartbroken, man. I woke up to that news in the kitchen, in the TV my grandma had in the kitchen. I remember that. Same way I found out Tupac died, in that fucking kitchen. Crazy shit. So yeah, Notorious B.I.G, Ready to Die, 1994. Absolute classic. Expect me to do all the album reviews like that. I'm gonna take notes while I listen to the record. You know what I mean? And if I know it enough, I'll just take, like I did I just take notes, throw it to the side, and just review it. That's what I want to do from now on, man. Even though it might be hard with some albums, but I'm gonna do it. So hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Got some story times lined up, some discography rankings, and I see y'all on the flip side. Hope you enjoyed, man. Peace.